Ranking all male UFC champions based on striking. Let's see what he's got to say. Starting off with the worst, Khamzat Chimaev in the middleweight division. Yeah, I can actually agree with this one. Khamzat does have good fundamental striking. He's got like a decent 1-2, a decent front kick up the middle, but he doesn't have much in terms of striking defense. When DDP actually was throwing, he actually was landing on him. Now, I'm not saying DDP's a bad striker. I'm just saying Khamzat doesn't have to defend very many strikes, and when he usually does, he does get hit at times. Number 7 is Merab. I can agree with this. His striking has actually massively improved, but I do agree it's still not on the level of some of these champions just yet. Number 6 is Tom Aspinall. Now, this is where it gets kind of interesting, because some people would debate between someone like him and, like, Alexander Pantoja, for instance. I can agree that he's at number 6, because in the heavyweight division, it really doesn't take much to look like an elite-level striker. Like, look at Ciryl Gane. Ciryl Gane's level of striking would get decimated in most divisions, but because he's a heavyweight, he can get away with stuff, so I can agree that Tom Aspinall's number 6. Number 5 is Pantoja. He's another champion whose striking has drastically improved over his time as champion. His Muay Thai has improved. His blitzes are absolutely amazing. He's got lots of power, good amount of speed in his hands. Yeah, I would agree with number 5. Number 4, you got Alexander Volkanovski. I 100% agree with him being at number 4. If this was prime Volk, I'd probably say number 1 or number 2. But because of the fact he has been on a slight bit of a decline, not that much of one, but a bit of a slight decline, I would agree the number 4 spot is probably good for him. Having Alex Pereira at number 3 is interesting. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just curious as to the reasoning. I would personally put him at number 2, but I can understand why you would put him at number 3 if you think that JDM is just so much more technical. Because you got to remember, Pereira is in a heavier weight class where, like I mentioned earlier, it is easier to look a lot better than you actually are. I'm not saying Pereira's not great, but I'm just saying it's easier to look even better in the heavier weight classes. Now, number 2, you put JDM, and I don't know if I agree if he's a better striker than Alex Pereira. I will say he's a better boxer. He's definitely better defensively overall. It's the kicking game that can kind of be the difference maker. I would say JDM might be more technical than Pereira. Like I say, there is quite a few guys, not quite a few, but there are a few guys who are more technical strikers than Alex Pereira. It's the power gap that ends up ultimately making the difference, though. So it kind of depends on what you prefer. I can see what you're saying, though, with JDM being number 2. Him and Alex are interchangeable. Which means number 1, you have Ilia Topuria. I 100% agree. The best boxer in the UFC in my eyes. Very good leg kicking game. Very good striking defense. Good head movement. He doesn't really waste any sort of energy. And he's got the good combination of being technical, but also having a good amount of power. So I do agree he is the best striker out of all the champions.